Major Stephen Tumwesige, the Mountain Division and Operation Shujaa Public Information Officer. We are here today in Kasese to commence the UPDF Recruitment 2026. We have started off well the exercise. So far, the candidates have already finished running or doing physical exercises and are all set. The other preliminaries like checking their bodies, press-ups, and the rest, as also their documents, all are done. Kasese, we shortlisted 290, 99 professionals and 191 for regular force. Out of this number, only 182 will be taken because that is the quota for Kasese. We had an overwhelming turn-up this morning. These children were escorted by their parents and guardians, and they turned up for the exercise. We recruit normally after every 2 years or every financial year because we recruit to fill manpower gaps. These manpower gaps come up as a result of death, dismissal, old age, and retirement. And we also need to fill the force with fresh blood because people become old. Some are sickly, some are physically incapacitated, they can't still perform army work. Yet you know that army work, 90% is physical. It is only 1% where we sit in offices, but the 90% is physical. So we recruit to fill these manpower gaps, and these manpower gaps come up as a result of old age, retirement, death, and dismissal. So we say, let's fill these gaps because when someone dies, these gaps are left. Qualifications. Qualifications, for one to qualify to join the institution, we start from senior 4 and above. So this time we have taken nearly all categories into the force. This time we are taking ICT, Information, Communication and Technology, lawyers, health workers, musicians, science teachers, engineers, and aviation personnel. All these categories got different age brackets. The age for a senior 4 leaver and a senior 6 leaver is not the same age as that of a health worker, not the same age with that of a lawyer or an engineer. So all these categories have different age brackets they have used to join the force. How we arrive at quotas? We normally arrive at quotas using the calculations and the results of the last population census which came up. So I will give you an example. A city may not have the same number as a municipality, and a municipality may not have the same number as a town council. So these quotas are given depending on the population of that given area. So if a city has got so many people, and you know there are so many parameters for a town to be moved to a town council, a municipality, and a city status. So these are also the very statistics we use while giving the quotas. You will find a city with a big number of people may not compete with the town council. So if your town has got a bigger population, that means the quota will also be big, not compared to that of a town council of a mere town council or town. So there is a difference. That's how we arrive at these quotas. Yes. So far the exercise is going on well. All these candidates, none has collapsed. They are physically fit, but preliminary results so far, though the medical examination is still ongoing, 20 have already been disqualified on medical grounds. Because you look at someone that, for you, you have a very big scar on your body. You know, when you have a very big scar on your body or skin, we don't take you. Because those big scars, when you reach the training ground, any slight scratch on it, it becomes cancerous. The wound will not heal. Because you are day in, day out, you are working in a damp environment, wet situations, you are rolling in mud here and there, you are being sprinkled on water, so this wound doesn't get healed quickly, so it becomes cancerous. So when you come to enroll for military training and we get you with such a big scar, we put you out because we don't want you to go and die. Yet you can still serve your country or the government in a different capacity. So when we get you with such big scars, that one is just one of the examples that we put you out. And other examples, so 20 have already been put out of the 290. That's how we move on chopping the numbers, and we are still going to chop because we get quite a good number such that the targeted number has to come out. Because Kassese's quota is 182 and we have to get it. That's why we shortlisted a bigger number. They all have the qualifications, but again, do they qualify? Have they beaten all the other interviews? Because here majorly we are focusing on three things. Number one are the documents that you have come with. Number two are the physical interviews. And number three are the medical interviews. Those are the three things that we are basically doing here. We scrutinize or go through your documents. If we go through, we take you through physical fitness test, then the medical examination tests. Now, when we find that you have beaten, your documents are clean, physically you are fit, medically you are fit, then you qualify to go to the training wing and continue with the training. Actually, this very evening, whoever will be read that you are a clean piece, you are a clean person to join the UPDF, that is already a soldier. Because he's 100% healthy, physically he's fit, his documents are clean, then the next thing will be to go to the training wing. And this time around, UPDF has changed. The way we used to recruit some time back is not the way we are recruiting nowadays. Nowadays, when you come here, after qualifying, in the evening, we shall read out the names of those who would have qualified. Then we shall give them temporary cards or passports to go back home. We give them 3 days or 2 days to report to the training wing wherever they will be going. If you don't report within the 2 days we have given you, then your position on the other side will be cancelled. So, long ago we used to come with our Corals, J-Fang and other lorries for the army. Immediately after qualifying, we put them to the trucks, drive them ourselves to the training wing. But now things have changed. We are like any other government institution. You apply online, you get shortlisted. After being shortlisted, you come for physical interviews. When you pass, that's when you qualify to start work. The same applies to UPDF nowadays. So, these ones, having beaten all of the documents that they have presented, good documents, physically they are fit, medically they are fit, then we shall tell them you have qualified to be a soldier. What is next is for you to go and train for 9 months, between 9 to 1 year. That is the gap. But minimum is 9 months. Maximum is 1 year. Then they will have qualified. Yes.